everyone, I hope you're all having a really great day. Today I'm going to be doing the second part in my curly hair series, and this is the video on cut. Some people were excited about this, so like I need to know how to ask for my haircut. So I'm going to tell you guys. And these tips aren't extremely, like, they're not rocket science. I'm not a hairstylist, so, but if you guys would like, maybe the next time I get my hair cut, for me to take you all along with me, I would love to do that, and maybe my stylist can share some tips with how you guys should ask to get your hair cut if it's curly or something like that. Let me know if you would like me to do that. So the number one tip that I have for getting your curly haircut is to go to someone who knows what they're doing with curly hair. And it's just such a big deal. It makes all the difference when you go to someone who's comfortable with cutting curly hair. I don't really know why exactly it makes so much of a difference, but they just know how the hair is going to fall, and they know how it's going to shrink up when it dries, because a lot of times people cut your hair wet. A lot of times people who like to cut curly hair will cut it dry just so they can kind of get a good idea of it. But yeah, I think that's the best thing that you can do, is ask around and see if you have any friends who have like well-styled curly hair. Ask them who cuts your hair and are they comfortable cutting curly hair. And just do an internet search or something. Just figure out who can cut it well. I think that's the biggest issue. I finally found the guy that I go to, and he's wonderful with cutting curly hair. He knows how it's going to fall, how much it's going to shrink up, and yeah, he just does a great job. And then the next tip that I have is you have to hit, this is going to sound so stupid, but you have to hit the middle ground between layers and no layers. Anyways, you have to hit that middle ground, because this may just be my hair. I think it happens to a lot of other people too. You want to hit that in-between mark between triangle head, because let me show you. If I didn't have these layers, the top of my hair would be weighted down, and then it would be poofier at the end, so you get kind of this triangle head thing going on, and it's no good. It just isn't, it doesn't work out very well. It's not very cute. I don't know, it never worked well for me. So you want to get layers, but you don't want to get a ton of layers, because the more layers you get, it's going to widen out. So you want layers near the top and kind of the middle, as to avoid the triangle head. It's going to make it more full all over, so if you're not okay with that, I recommend growing your hair longer and still getting some layers put in so that you're not left with this, but that way your curls are going to pull, the weight's going to pull out. And yeah, so that's what I have to say about that. I'm sorry. And the last thing is to remember that this is like a pretty easy standard elementary tip, I feel like, but last thing is to remember, the shorter that you go, the more the curls are going to spring up, and the wider you're going to get, and then the longer that your hair is, the more that it's going to turn into a wave. The weight of your hair is going to kind of pull it down. That's just something to remember when having your hair cut, for whatever hair type really, but especially for curly hair. And I think that's everything. I hope I answered any questions that you guys have. I know that probably wasn't extremely helpful, but if you have any more questions, feel free to leave a comment below, and hopefully I can answer them maybe in my like styling video that I'm going to do in this series. If you guys once again have any requests that you'd like to see videos for curly hair, then just leave the request below. And I will talk to you guys soon. It was so good to talk to you today. Bye.